thoroughly soaker.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Middledole?
You can
Do you
start
think
by being
this ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked in? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otter might know.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone,
Well, did you find anything? Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with the cash?
Paul said it was an army of Akashi. What will happen to Mid and the others? Who's that?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. But we definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
It started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's it?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide you in your...
All right, Clive. Blackthorn, speak. It's and...
Well, I'll...
All right.
fucking glory. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, will you talk?
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. It won't be not my tears.
You wouldn't. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Roger.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. I could just bring them.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Bloody hell, Clark.
That remains August and
Come on, well, if it...
It brought
memories of...
There are things...
And sometimes...
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my... That ringy... You've... The ring... Busts. It matters. The fact is...
So what?
I'm the Hideaway's mastercraft. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village fort. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords, as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So what? Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best, and I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Swallow your pride and focus all your energies on keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hinder.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know, it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravost, my old village.
Dravost, eh? That rings a bell. Just north of the... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure
Good luck with that.
He's a surly soaker.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. However, I'm got more idea. That is as why. Well. If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty to guide you in your search.
Good girl.
Yeah!
No more vengeance. No more war. Good girl. Thanks, girl. Certainly anything but ordinary.
Us.
Here.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality. If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. How they bloom with heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated... You must... Cities under siege?
Come on. Kicked out already?
No.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief,
You changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
no. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forge, is how we're going to earn our keep.
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it'll keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting.
Then I suggest you
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bare as flames are next to bloody use.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and... Oh. And if you're struggling to find you, that prick knows exactly where he's not wanted here.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the...
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of... There are two kinds of smiths in this. My kind, who are in it for the love of the crew, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, the kind of smiths, there wasn't a single day in Pip. You would have...
You didn't...
Zoltan's a better chief than I would.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways to making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing...
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What?
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive, Dravos won't last long without Zone. Do you think it's time we shared the way I see it?
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give, and you'd be throwing it away.
All right. This place was your home. Sid's creations led this. Gravel wouldn't...
Cool.
I know. All you do is... And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders...
Time for a spot of hunting.
Ready, go? Be safe.
Let's make this quick, shall we? I say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
What's this all about then?
Don't know. Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't.
This should be right then. Time for everyone pulls their weight. We'll be finished.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right.
You know what this means?
Hi.
Sorry about it. That thing you built us is... You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction. What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After he left, I spent years trying... That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer. Which will do our secret for yours. I've always envied Black. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up no amount of... But he took all it. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean...
Well, these things take time, but I... Oh.
Yeah, well,
but...
Pick old cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to...
I'm sure.
Huh. Yeah, there's nothing. What was sounds good. Now.
Ain't got the...
A little healthy competition.
You know, no, Black...
So, what'll it be? Anything else?
If it's...
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. will be enough.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you needed?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light. Mid-here.
Good. Just relax.
Thank you, Taya. I'm...
Thank you. And you, Clive?
I'll see that.
The man you helped today was my man back in the Southern Isles. On the front, I was stood in tears of... You know as well as I... I...
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
What's this?
A chest of old zinc and
Who?